Hey, good morning, everyone. So, no fish caught yet. Had a one major bite, but I didn't get it. When I pulled everything out, it was a one big, long piece of weeds. So, what am I running today? Well, today I am running right now. I'm running the D-Wave right here, and here I'm doing the that was the Daiwa. This one's a Shimano Cigaro. This one right here is a Daiwa Procaster, so running that. And I also have a classic Daiwa baitcaster, a 1981 that a friend gave me this past week. So we're definitely trying that, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yo, what's up, everyone? It's been somewhat of a tough weekend. No fish at all, no bites, nothing. And yeah, I should probably go to a different area, try a different location. I'm not sure if it's just the heat or what, but yeah, there is nothing, absolutely nothing. I had to get more information of why did they lock up one of the gates on this side, and I was told one of the farmers had it locked. He didn't want people going into his property, so that's understandable. So I guess the river runs through farming areas, but if people are doing illegal dumping, it kind of messes up everything. As you can see here, people took like their furniture boxes and just dumped it there. It's just messed up. And it's one thing, you clean up after people, but then when they start putting like big giant boxes and stuff like that, that's just insane. So right now, yeah, not having much luck. Even this morning, yesterday, I have my radio on. But one of the problems that I have is that I wanted to try the Beatcasters this weekend, and certain things I do well and some things I don't, and this thing is shaking, and I'm hoping we hear that bell rattle, but nothing yet. So let's just wait and see. But yeah, it's just been a really uneventful weekend, that is. And I'm hoping at least, if I don't get my usual 4 quota of the weekend, at least get 1 versus none. I mean, none is a really actual bummer, man. That's one thing I do not want. I've never had a week where I didn't catch a fish in a very, very long time. This one's shaking, but I don't know if it's the wind. Come on, shake more. Shake more. Shake more. We're getting a shake, but again, I cannot tell if it's the wind or if we got something. Come on. But yeah, yesterday, I can't believe it. I mean, 2 days now. I've been out here since 5 something. And right now it's 8 o'clock. So, nothing. So far I lost a crankbait, which fortunately was not my best one. The second one, I lost my my big float. That's my fault, actually. You know what? Wow, right here, I think I saw some hooks and stuff. I was gonna pick it up because I didn't want people to get hurt from it. Where did I see it? I have people's freaking fluorocarbon everywhere. But yeah, I did see a hook. yeah, you don't want to drive over that either. Hopefully I can find it. Let's see what else. Yeah, I'm sure it's here somewhere, but I don't see it anywhere. So,
Any luck?
not this morning, no.
No. Alright.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. It's Father's Day today, huh? Yeah, look in here. Oh, there's one hook we saw. So it looks like a gamakatsu. Let's put it in my feet here so people don't run it over. That's one thing I'm conscious of, walking around, making sure there's no hooks or anything that cars could run over, especially my car. What's this? Yeah, it kind of bums me out that I mean, I had high hopes after, my experience through bait casting yesterday, and most of the time it went well, but already bird's nests, a lot of bird's nests, and that kind of bums me out because these are really good rods and reels, and I'm not sure where I'm gonna have to watch a lot of YouTube videos. Let's see here, going through here again, making sure. I want that big silver one because that's something that's dangerous. I don't want people running over that one. That lot of braid. Not sure what people were doing. Yeah, I may relocate to a different area. I mean, it's a beautiful day today. I can't believe that I have not gotten one freaking bite. That usually doesn't happen to me, but again, it could be location, and if I have to move to another area, I have to move to another area. But it is. Sometimes if the fish aren't going, you just have to move on, right? Just keep moving to a different area. I think I'm about to do that. The rod's going again. I think it's the current, it's not the wind. I mean, damn. Give me a sign. Yeah. I'm trying to find that. Meanwhile, I'm trying to find that freaking silver hook. I should have just picked it up on the spot. That was my fault. I was throwing the stuff away. That's what I was doing. Throwing people's shit away. But I'm sure it was around here. If I don't get anything in the next half hour, maybe we'll go to a different spot. Well, I'm hoping something happens. Hopefully. Don't see any birds here either. This one's shaking. Let's see what we got. Hey, what's up, everyone? We are surfing the river. I'm close to the bridge, straight ahead. So a little farther from where I'm usually at. It's quite fun. It's windy. That's good. You can see the current actually running. It's been flat for the last few days, so you see current, it's oxygen, it's oxygen, there's fish. So knock on wood, it's cooling down. Means the fish hopefully are not staying too deep. But we'll see for the rest of the day. So So I usually don't like to be this high in the water, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to get a spot. Hey, good morning, everyone. So woke up at 4:30. Well, more like 4:45. Got here about 5:30 a.m. Got everything set up, and now sun is rising. We got current, which is good. Hopefully it stays this way throughout the day. And I did go fishing last night. Did catch a catfish. But what's interesting was that when I was going home, all over the road to go home back to the freeway, there was catfish lying on the road. I'm not sure if people threw it out or what, but stranger things have happened around here. So anyway, yeah, we'll see how things go. Hold on, let me put my hoodie on. It's a little chilly today. Well, it's just the morning. I'm sure it's gonna heat up like crazy. So, but yeah, it's been with last week I didn't really post anything. I mean, I did record, but it was just it was uneventful. No bites, hardly any bites, and I think it was due to heat, but we'll see. But yeah, you can watch this sunrise with me here. Hopefully we get a bite. So this morning I'm kicking off with my dad's old Shakespeare rod, and here I am using an Okuma Ceros bundled with a KastKing Spartacus 2. I believe it's Spartacus 2. No, it's a Megatron. So why did I start getting into KastKing? Well, first of all, the Amazon Prime sale was one part of it. A lot of KastKing stuff was on sale, but also KastKing is entering Japan, right? And I think that's a very big thing. I tend to buy mostly JDM, but with KastKing, coming to Japan, signing up for anglers, and really wanting to take that knowledge from Japan and to improve their products, I think that's a good thing. And their products, they're good budget products, but I want to see what the innovation in Japan, where it takes the company. So it'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty much interested, curious, in seeing what happens to KastKing. So we'll see how things go this morning. So far, no bites, but I'm hoping this is not indicative of how things go today. I do wish that we had something like here, like Florida, where you could have as many rods as you can. but here in California, you only have 2 rods. Um, yeah, I know a lot of people in the boats they tend to have more than that, but um, you know, I wish we could have at least 3 minimum. But I understand conservation and so forth. You know, they don't want overfishing, and it's understandable. You want you want things to go smoothly with the fishing here in California, and unlike other areas where overfishing has dramatically decreased the amount of fish. In fact, a lot of the fish are small. But one thing is that I'm hoping there's some big ones today. Yesterday's catch was quite small, and unfortunately, I did not even hear anything going that there was some type of usually I get a bell, ringing or anything that there's a fish that caught my line, but I think it's because the fish was just too well, not too. It was more like 7 or 8 inches at least. It was caught in the hook, and it was going through its eye of all things, which sucks. But yeah, I'm hoping that things are better today. You hear my radio and my GMRS radio going on at the same time. So anyway, you all take care, and sun is out, and we'll see how things go, how things progress. So right now it is 6:12 now. So I came here at 5:30. Setup takes a while. It took me a while just to get everything set up. So it's been technically 15 minutes of fishing right now. So okay, everyone, you take care, and we'll provide updates throughout the day. Knock on wood, I hope I get some fish in this morning. Good morning, everyone. 6 in the morning, and so far got 1 bite, but didn't get anything. It was a big pile of seaweeds. Here, just kicking back. I'm trying to fix my bait caster. I screwed up somewhere, as you can see. So while these two are doing the weight, I'm gonna go ahead and try to fix my bait caster. Yo, what's up, everyone? So it is now almost 9 o'clock. It's about 8:50, well, probably 8:45 right now. And I see some people leaving. They left their spot. I don't think they're catching anything. Since the catfish this morning around before 6, I have not had a bite. And what sucks is that, you want current like this. You like to see stuff like this, but at the same time, it kind of works against you when you're not getting any bites. So what I did, I spaced everything out, as you can see here with my 2 poles. So what I'm using here is a Daiwa Seagate, and this one's using a Spartacus 2 Plus. So this is a first time, well, that's not the first time. I did it last night, but I'm trying to cast King products and seeing how they work. Daiwa Seagate right here. This one is the SGT70MHFS. So this one's usually about $99. It was showing at $79, and they had to honor the price. They're like, it's actually higher. Well, that's not my fault. That's your store's fault. But they honored it. Garbage as usual that people leave. So this one right here that I'm using, I am using I think this is that ugly stick that I got in clearance that I caught a few fish on so far, but it's I'm not having much luck with it today. So I don't know, man. Looks like some people caught fish. Usually when you're near the rocks and the trees, the problem is that they lock that freaking gate. So to get to that side where the bridge is, you really have to go all the way around to another location. And it's something I didn't want to do. this is a direct, location to get to this area, but it kind of sucks that to get to the other side, you can't just go through a bridge. I mean, this gateway, because the farmer, I guess the farmer locked it up. It's his property, but he doesn't like people going to his property. But really, there's not much you can. Well, I understand. They're trying to stop people from doing illegal dumping, and this is how bad the illegal dumping is. I'll show you right here. A freaking tire, man. Look at this. What the hell are people dumping on this freaking water, man? It's just not cool. Like, who would put a freaking tire? What the purpose? What, you don't have room for your freaking tires at home, so you just dump it in the water? That's stupid. So, yeah. Holy shit, guys! Got a big chunker of a catfish right here. Holy shit! Damn! Let me get my ruler. Yo, what's up, everyone? So my Saturday ended with 3 fish caught. We got that big one. Total was actually 27 inches. But the other two before that, one was about 13 inches and the other one was way too small. I think it was like probably 7 or 8 inches, which I actually saved for bait. So Friday I caught another one that was 8 inches, really small. It was like many small fish around, all catfish, this Friday and Saturday. And yeah, that was a total of 4. So let's see how Sunday goes. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, a little bit past 4:30. Sun is starting to come up. Actually, now it's 5 something now. So left around 4:30. And let's go ahead and get started in this very early morning. Current's going this way now. Interesting. Okay, I'll get back to you guys later. Yo, what's up, everyone? It's almost 8 o'clock now, and I can't believe how it's been an uneventful Sunday. It's not even that hot outside, but yet hardly no bites. I'm hoping things get better within the next 2 hours. Otherwise, that's it. So you can hear the loudspeaker from the naval base from here. In a few minutes, you should hear the Star Spangled Banner. But man, I can't believe no bites. Sometimes the fish don't want to bite anything. Sometimes they had their fill. Kind of sucks though. I'm hoping something happens. We'll see. So I switched out the Seagate with the Shimano Solara with I think it's a Daiwa reel. We'll see how it goes. It's a really, really small reel. Probably best for ultralights, for jigging. Gosh, man, come on. I'm so used to seeing that rod moving, but yeah, it's been kind of uneventful. At least one. Usually when it's dead like this, you could just only have, you could only just hope you get something. You just never know. Fishing is not a is a hobby and a sport that deals with a lot of patience. And if you do not have patience, you're not going to last long. So all I could say is that be patient. That's very, very, very important. Let's take a look at the current. Okay, we're starting to see stuff now here. Before everything was going this way, but now everything's going towards the right. It's just interesting how the current goes from the early morning till now. Man. But yeah, it's been a bit uneventful. Up. See some activity there. We'll see what happens though. Still kind of uneventful today. I'm hoping things do pick up though. Bugs everywhere. Yeah. You know what's weird is that when you come here during the evening, they have flies, these horse flies that bite like crazy, and I hate that. Come on, man, just one bite. I actually took out the mono this time, and let's see how it does versus the fluoro. Yo, what's up everyone? It's about 8:45, maybe 8:30, I don't know. I forgot my watch is a little advanced, but still no bites. I mean, this one collapsed, well, it fell, which usually happens when there's a fish, a big fish, but I don't think it was the case. I think it was just wind. And so I just decided to put a surf rod here. We'll see how that goes. But still, there has been nothing, no bites, nothing. I've tried a koike, nothing. Tried carp rings, carp rig, nothing. Tried different things, nothing. So it's a little bit of a, you know, thing that kind of ticks me off that there's nothing yet. Usually I get a bite, even for this something like this one, very sensitive, but haven't gotten shit. Nothing. So you'd think there would be something here. You know, it's one thing to fish, but when you do not have any bites, I think to me that aggravates me. At least have a bite, and even if you've missed, I'd rather take the miss than not having any bites at all, because that's just insane, man. It just really sucks. Just one bite. Come on, man. That's all I'm asking. It's kind of funny because 4 is my max per weekend. I could catch 4 on a Saturday, and you think, oh, just one more to push me over to 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. But nada. And it's another indication this Sunday where there's nothing. And I think I probably maybe have 2 hours left before it really starts to heat up. But yeah, it sucks, man. At least one bite. That's all I ask. Up. Bell's good. Is it going? Let's see. Is it the wind? Oh. Is it the wind? Let's see if it gets yanked harder. I see a yank. Maybe very much the wind. Because you really start to hear it go. You kind of have to wait a little bit. And you usually could tell when the line starts to pull. But I think this is just wind. Okay, let me pull it up just in case. Yo, what's up? It's about 9:30. Think I'm probably gonna stick it here for another hour. Still no bites. But you know what? More people have arrived, more boats have arrived, and hopefully that may generate. The wind's starting to pick up. So hopefully we will start to see some pulls or bites. Because I'm not getting anything right now. It's just shit. I'm dropping beans everywhere. Anything else? The coppers. Okay. Let's see what else I have in here. I have some like the sweet marshmallows. Technically, so that still has me. I have, of course, all of my artificials here, and I got my hardwares here. Okay, we'll see how things go for a day. I think I'm really focusing on the rigs too much today, but I don't know. Hopefully we'll start to see some pulls, but I want to see that. The more I see that rod start to bend, I know we got something good, but right now there's really nothing, no indication there's any bites happening right now. I think every time we see the rod go like this right now, I think it's pretty much wind related. So, which is most unfortunate. We'll see how things go though. I could just watch this rod go. I really need to go to the aqueduct or the lakes Green River, like yesterday, caught that big 27-incher. But oh, we're starting to see the birds, which is a good sign. Come on. Bend some more. Some more. Bend it like Beckham. Okay, everyone. We'll see how the rest of the day goes, but right now it's been not great. I mean, I caught my quota for the weekend, which is 4, but I still have not broken 4. It's always stuck at 4. That's why I'm hoping I get at least 1 to say, hey, I could go past 4. But, and I know sometimes it depends on location. Everyone tells me, go this, you'll definitely get ones, get more, get big bass and stuff like that, but we'll see. Okay, everyone. Oh, by the way, my mom prepared sashado. It's a Filipino dish, and there was the carp I caught a few weeks ago. That big one. I think it was like a 21-incher. But yeah, you know, marinated and everything. But when I ate it, when she said that carp has a lot of bones, that is no lie. It's not as bad as bangos or milkfish, but still, oh, carp does have a lot of bones. So you kind of have to be a pincher when you eat those to make sure that you're not biting into a lot of bones. You just have to be careful. I mean, it's a good fish, very delicious, but you know, it just depends on how you feel about bony fish. So, on the bluegill was good too. So that one was, she sun-dried it, and I ate with tomatoes and fish sauce. Really good. Okay, everyone. We'll probably have another hour here. Ah, man. Just one. Okay, y'all take care. I'll see you later. Bye. What's up, everyone? It's about 10:07 now. Jeez. Over 5 hours now and no bites. It's just not looking. I talked to other anglers out here, and they said they haven't really gotten a bite. So, kind of sucks. You'd think by now would have caught something. Still nada. So right now, I think I put the Laguna, or no, is this the Laguna? No, it's the, what is it? Shimano, not Stimula. I forgot what it's called. But I changed it out, and we'll see how this one goes. This one is still nothing. No bites whatsoever. So, I mean, the current's there. It's just no fish. It'd be sad if it was overfished, or they're, I just don't know if they're in this part of the area anymore. This is like the hub. Usually is the hub. But yeah, it's been quite uneventful. I'm usually catching something within the first few hours, but really there's been nothing. Well, let's see how things go. I got about probably 45 minutes more before I call it quits. So I'm hoping that we get something before the time is up. Because the countdown is now, before I leave, before the end of the weekend. Again, I did meet my quota, but I hate coming out without one catch, and that absolutely blows chunks. So, okay, everyone, you take care. I'll see you later. Yo, what's up, everyone? So, I ended the weekend with only a total of 4 fish, which is my max per weekend. I know there's people who could do like 20 or 30 or stuff like that, but for me, at this river, it's been only 4. And what kind of sucks is that, it tends to happen this way for me where I could have a big day where I would catch 4 in one day, and then the Sunday, Saturday I would catch 4, and then the Sunday I would catch nothing. And this was another repeat of that. But the good thing is at least I was able to catch fish because the previous weekend before, there was no bites. It was nothing. It was actually hotter too. But yeah, I don't like it when there's no catches per day, or not even no bites, that is. But yeah, a day without a catch really sucks. And part of me was like, man, I better go out in the evening, but I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." So we'll go ahead and try again next weekend. There's so many spots I have to fish at, and I think just right now this one's convenient because it's nearest to where I live, and it's not too far. So the other ones require quite a bit of a distance, but yeah, one of these days I'll try these other ones as well. So yeah, at least we got the big 27-inch catfish on Saturday, and I don't really like to count those other ones. They were a little bit. The two were too small on the Friday and Saturday, and then the other one was a what, 12-incher or so. No, no, no. The other one was, yeah, the other one was 12 inches. It was that one was before the 21-inch. Cat. They were all catfish this week. That's what shocks me. No carp, no bluegill, no crappie, no bass. It was just all catfish, and that usually never happens. So that was quite interesting. Okay, everyone, you take care, and I'll see you later. Wink, wink, and ah.